Good afternoon, everyone. This is another IPA review. And this time, it is the last of the Frome Brewing Company cans that I got. This one's called Riwaka. Riwaka. There you go. What do you reckon, Smokes? So this one is 5.6 ABV. So what I've been finding is because the stronger ones have been tasting better, I have got another one in the fridge, which is about something like a 7 ABV. So I don't know if that's going to taste as good. I'm thinking that the milder ones, like the weaker ones, a bit watery, get a bit nicer as they get a bit stronger. And then as they get a bit stronger again, like too strong, then they get a bit disgusting again. What do you want to do? Do you want to go on your perch? Come here, step up. You want to stay there? Okay, cool. So let's give this one a go. Actually, while I'm doing it, let me just try and put him on his perch. Go on, step up there. Good boy. Right. Less moaning from him now, hopefully. So while I'm doing this, holy crap. Ugh. Is anyone making a mess here? Is anyone watching the AJ fight tonight against that absolute penis, Jake Paul? I wouldn't normally watch it because I don't want to see any money from my bank account funding Jake Paul. However, because it's on Netflix anyway, and I've got Netflix, I might as well watch it because I'm hoping that AJ isn't being paid off. And this isn't going to be a fixed fight, and he's going to knock Jake Paul's head off. Now, I've got to choose my words very carefully because even though you can get away with pretty much anything on TikTok, I don't want to get sued. I personally believe, this is my opinion, that, and I know it's a lot of other people's opinion, that Mike Tyson was paid off, and that was a fixed fight. There was plenty of times when he had the opportunity to really pummel Jake, and he didn't. I don't even class Jake Paul as a fighter. I mean, even what's the name of the promoter? I forget his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, he said, "Yeah, he's getting better. He's getting better, isn't he? Yeah, but he's not a proper boxer." That's what he said, something along those lines. And I think he's just basically, I mean, if he was to go through the ranks like proper boxers do, okay, great. But I'm not sure it should be allowed that a YouTuber could just go, "I'm going to start boxing and I'm going to start boxing champions." And yeah, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm a bit biased because I love the old school boxing, from the 90s. We had Nigel Benn, Eubank, Collins, Bruno, Tyson, all the good fights. McGuigan. Mentioning mainly British fighters here, but hey, I'm going to pour this while I'm talking. So, yeah, I'm probably going to watch it. I am a little bit concerned, but ultimately, I want to see AJ absolutely pummel Jake Paul. And if I think, from the look of the fight, like it was with the Tyson fight, where it looked like Tyson was holding back or not throwing punches when he could have and should have. If that's going to be the case with AJ, and he doesn't, and it looks like an obvious fix, I will be cancelling my Netflix account. I mean, Christ, it's 19 quid a month. I do watch a bit on there. Not a great deal, watch a bit, mainly on the VPN. My daughter uses it, but, she might have to get her own, even though she's a skint student. Oh, well. Not my problem. Well, it is my problem. I wouldn't do that to her. Anyway, back to the IPA. This is a lot darker. It looks stronger, cloudier. Please don't add the last drop like the other ones did. This beer is can conditioned. Do not pour the last drop, which I've done again. I hate that they've put that on. They should be in bigger letters. Bigger letters, bigger words, in a bigger sort of like warning maybe, because who reads the can before pouring it? I should be, especially as I always usually read the should we call it a synopsis on this occasion? Riwaka, with its rock star, for God's sake, there's a lot of R's in this bit. Riwaka, with its rock star reputation, is notoriously temperamental to grow. Low yields make it a difficult hop to purchase. Riwaka's abundant oil content is nearly twice of that of its parent variety Saaz, S-A-A-Z, never heard of that. This unique oil balance alongside a near 1-to-1 ratio of alpha to beta acids gives it a strong, sweet citrus note. And then you've got the food pairing, blah, blah, blah. Curries and Mexican stuff and chilies and that sort of thing. So, just check if there's anything else on here that needs to be read out. No. Okay. So, it does say, like I just read out, that it's got the strong, sweet citrus note. Do you know what? It hasn't... It's a very, very mild scent. It's not a strong scent like the other ones. It's there. Doesn't smell bad. Let's give it a go. You can definitely taste it stronger. It definitely tastes better. Has got a slight aftertaste. It's not the nicest aftertaste, but it's bearable. Which is weird because the actual IPA itself is really nice to drink, but then that aftertaste sort of like lets it down a little bit. Shit. I was hoping that I was going to get more than a 2 out of 6 ratio of good beers. The compulsory burp. Okay. Obviously, I've got to try some more just to make sure. I suppose if you keep drinking it, the aftertaste isn't going to have time to settle in. What I have found is, well, that second swig, the aftertaste doesn't seem as noticeable. But it is starting to come through now. Yeah. Okay, it's a good one. It is good. I'm being picky, which is what I should be. I would say I'm going to give this a Chris IPA rating of 7.5. 7.5 that's going to get. So it's good, but it's not great. So yeah. Frome Brewing Company, I will see if you've got any more to try. I'll give them a go. But in the meantime, yeah, it's not bad. So, yeah. Please like and follow, subscribe, whatever it is. And, yeah, have a Merry, Merry Christmas if I don't speak to you before.